Let's go look at the flower today. Ooh, don't want to step there. Somebody left a calling card. Ooh, look. We have flowers in between them. And look at the top of it. Ain't that pretty? Oh, man. I like that. That's pretty. And I like the flowers in here. I wonder when's a good time to do it. Cut the leaves and all off. And here's these. They're still going really well. That one's going to get ready to bloom. But man, that is pretty. I know them leaves at the bottom ain't no good. Alright. I'm happy about this. There's one red, one white, one red, one white, and on next. And then I got this one. I'm going to get on top of it. Hopefully we can, we've been busy today going and paying bills. Right there. And that's going to go all the way down. Now, and I'm going to work on this quilt. And I've been looking over this quilt that I found in the tub. And I'm thinking maybe whenever I lived over on Moorhead, I'd started on this and we started moving. And I put it all in here. And I just forgot about it. You know how old age gets. And all the other stuff. I did find my circle that I used. And my two things. So I went hunting them down and I found them. So, I mean, I've been looking at it and going, wow, what have I done, you know? Okay, so I started looking at this one, which all these blocks do equal up to this 12.5. And I'm like, what's going on here? Well, on the back here, if you looked at this one on the back, I have these strips all the way around it. So it looks like my first thing is to get all my backings and put strips all the way around it. Now all of this this material is sheets. So I'm using sheets on this. So what I need to do is I need to get these out of my way, and I need to keep these out so I can put all them together and sew a strip all the way around it. Now I need to find more of this because I know I'm not going to have enough to do them all. So I think what I'm going to do is put these right here. And I'm going to get this up. And I don't even know what size strip that is. And there's some more. Who knows? I may have enough cut out. And all that would be great. And I just got to figure out what's going on here. We have two of these. Alright, which that is that. I don't need them. So I've got all this. And then here is this, which is this one. And I really don't need it. And I bet it's 2 inches because I'm a 2-incher. I like that 2 inches. And all. So, but anyway. Now I need to separate all this. That's another strip. That. And let's see. Try to keep it folded. There's more. I don't think I need these. This is most definitely a different thing, that's for sure. There's another one. It looks like big enough for one. That one looks big enough for one. And here's another one. Yeah, well, I got plenty already cut. I just need to get busy and sew them down. And in that way. But now, I'm going to tell you, everything is going to be different. I have a different sewing machine, and it's most definitely going to put everything off. I hope not, but I am willing to try it and see what's going on with it and all. So here's some more of this, and what did I use it on? Right here, this strip right here. And then there's some of this. It looks like I've got everything down here. Let's see what else we got down in here. Oh, what is this? Huh. I wonder what I was saving that for in here. I don't really need it in there, I don't reckon. But it's there. And here's some more of this if I need it. And this right here is the very middle right here. So I know what that is. Okay, now, I don't need this. So we're going to go ahead and put that back in there. And then I'm going to put them in there just in case I need to go back to any of that. And then here's all these blocks. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go through and sew all these strips right here on and see what we can do from there. Wow, I finally got them done. I finally did, yay. Alright, now, next thing we're going to do, we're going to start drawing them on. I think I want my flower, right, look at me, look here. I don't know if you guys know it or not, but the government is planning on putting all your medical, all your history, whatever they have, in the cloud. And it's called Nightingale. And everything about you is going to be put there. So, if you think that the HIPAA law applies anymore, it don't. It don't apply. So, that's a crying shame. That they are doing that, but they are. It's called Nightingale. It's crazy, I'm telling you. Y'all remember that movie, the Game of Thrones? I'd like to watch it, but I ain't never done it. Ain't watched it. I really don't get into movies like that, but since some things has been appearing on the world stage, I'd like to see it and get some insight on some things that are going on. Yeah, the news is your entertainment, and the movies is where you get the information on what's going on the world stage. You don't have to believe me, I don't care. Don't make me no difference. But I noticed that you didn't want no debate, so okay. And I noticed also there's a couple people put up a comment and they took them down. Yeah, I got to read some of it. Okay, it don't bother me none. I just let you know I noticed it. And I got to read some of it. Ooh wee, goody goody gummy, goody goody gummy. Alright, now I got that one. Now we're going to put that down. See if we can't find some pins we can start putting down inside here. And maybe we can at least get one of these done. I don't know, but we're going to give it a try and see what happens. You notice there's a lot of these politicians have been on their knees and all to colored people. Do you all know that that Nancy Pelosi did that? That's kind of crazy. But it is a ritual, and it has happened before, and I'd say it'd probably end up happening again. I'll tell you what, let's do. Let's throw this over there. I got red thread that I'm going to use, and see here, it's working pretty good. Alright, now I'm going to set you up. Man, my cat decided it wanted to throw this dog food everywhere. So now I have the dog food thrown everywhere. I got to get it cleaned up. But I'm going to do this first. I was watching this guy, and he breaks down the movies that they have, and he says that woman was in a room that had a bunch of masks in it, and she couldn't decide what mask to wear. Of course, I haven't never watched the movie, so I really don't know too much about the movie, just what he says. So, anyway, he was saying that the masks were people are nobodies. So, I wonder if that has anything with people having to wear masks now. Hey, man, that right there looks a little better than it did when I did them other ones. I got a bad mark here, but looks better. Come on. So, I really wonder if, because they call us cattle, and I wonder if they're just trying to make fun of you on the people that wear the mask and all. Because that would be interesting to figure out. The people that wear a mask, they're just making fun of you. Because the coronavirus is the least of a virus. And if they say, oh, it keeps on changing, I don't see how one virus can keep on changing like that. What are you doing there? Quit that. Yep. The Bible says you're not supposed to bend your knee to nobody. You're not supposed to bow down to nobody. But yet here these politicians are doing it. And a lot of people think that the politicians are Christians. They are not Christian. Oh, we're done. Yeah, the politicians are not Christians at all. So, alright. Let's see what we got here. Alright. Now we're back over here again. But start trimming all these things down now. I think I did just about as good as job, I reckon. We're going to look at it close to from now to then, and we'll see see which one looks good and which one don't. Get these gone. Oh, come on. There we go. Get all these pins off. That's like a while back I had this thing where you pour a bucket of water over your head. That was I know you're not going to believe me, a satanic baptism there. That's what that was about. I like, man, why are people doing this? It don't make no sense. Why? Who started it and why? And they do weird stuff like, oh, like that eating that soap, man. Why in the world would you do that? Because somebody else did it. You follow what everybody else does. I can't see that. I like to go off on my own and do things. Alright, here's the back of this one. Oh man, my thread is so much thicker. So much thicker. And then here is this side. Well, that looks good. Alright, I think we are on a run. A run, and I do not know how many blocks goes, how many's in a row, where, and how many, or anything. I don't know none of that. So, I'm going to have to, when I get all of these done, then I'll take and see and try to put them on the board. I got so much junk stuck over there. But I'm going to be doing some moving around and get rid of some more stuff now that I can. Move, move, move. I've probably about 4 or 5 carloads off of Mom's stuff, and I'm just getting rid of it. I've got some yarn that I'm going to send to my sister, and I'll probably end up sending her some more stuff like the needles and all. I'll send her those. I don't use them, so she'll probably get a whole bunch of them. Probably keep me one set, because knit needles are a dime a dozen now. And that way I can just get rid of stuff, because this building is getting too much. And the stuff that I don't use, I might as well go ahead and get rid of it. And I'll get rid of the building too. But I know the side up here behind me, it is jam-packed, and I got to do something with it. If there's anything in there I can use, I can't use it. Can't see it. And but all right, now I am ready to do this one now. And I'm not gonna let y'all sit there and watch every one that I do, but I do want to be able to get my back straightened out. Alright, now I have not told you what I wanted to name this quilt. I want to name this quilt The Last Quilt. And that's what I'm going to name it, The Last Quilt. Alright, we'll be back. Alright, I want to draw me another one, but I want to I want to talk to you about something. And that is the Black Lives Matter, BLM. Now, y'all can say what you want to. To me, all lives matter. And if you wasn't black, you wouldn't be sticking to that. You are sticking into their agenda to make people against each other. That's all the Black Lives Matter's for, is to make people against each other. To make them fight against each other. And I hate for y'all to play right into their what they want. You know? That's all the Black Lives Matter. And it's funded by Soros. And he hires crisis actors, and they go out and they don't protest. They have riots. You can believe me if you want to or not, but if you look at them and all, they're not protesting. They have riots. They're burning down buildings like the Wendy's down there. Now, from what I understand, they let that man out, and all because of the supposedly coronavirus. He was in prison because he had beat his kids, and he was in there for life. So, if that's the case, and all, he was what people call criminal. He was a criminal, period. I wouldn't want him around my kids. But what did he do with my kids? What would he do with your kids? So, he did. That guy deserved it. He should not have took that cop's taser and all. And he should not have passed out right there at the drive-thru at the McDonald's, or not McDonald's, but Wendy's. But the BLM is to keep the white people, the colored people, the Mexican people, and all separated and arguing and fussing and fighting and all. So it's got to be, let's see, how can I say it? They have to have chaos in the world so they can bring out their king. Now, when that king comes on the world stages, y'all not going to like it. Y'all going to see all kinds of paranormal happening. And most people, when it does happen, they're going to end up killing themselves. They're going to commit suicide. So the thing of it is, if people don't open their eyes now, you can believe me or you don't have to. I don't care. I mean, that's between you and your own self-conscious. My self-conscious says, hey, tell the people what's going on, because they may not know, because the mainstream media does not want them to know what is happening. This isn't God's world. People say, oh yeah, this is God. God runs this world. No, he don't. If Jesus Christ run this world, will we have homeless people? We have more people believing in the Bible. So no, you can't tell me that. We have more people giving him praise instead of praising people, bowing them down on their knees and all to human being. Now, if you think I'm going to bow down to anyone, I don't care who they are, Hispanic, even down to the president, you're crazy. I ain't going to do it. The Bible tells you not to. Alright, now I got 2 of these to do. And I'm going to go and upload this video so you'll have it. I think they look pretty good. There's those. I hate waking up in the morning. That one's trying. I thought they got bigger than this. Look at my hands. They're coming up. Oh, ooh. There's a belt leaking. And I wish I'd have put it the other way, but oh wait. Say that again. It is my fault that you do not have a boyfriend for what? Your flab
is covering up my fabulous.
Okay. Now. How to donate to Poor Man's Sewing. You mash on Poor Man's Sewing. You go up here, you look for About. You mash on the Donate. It's people like you that help me continue on, and it was really appreciated. And there you go. A lot of hugs and kisses to you. Thank you very much.